Have you ever come across such an amazing maths problem and you have told to work it without using the calculator? I'll give you the shortest trick on how to work it out without the calculator. So let's work it out. So let's now start with the solution. So on our solution, this one is what we have: 4 to the power of y, then plus 4 to the power of y is equals to 128. So the first step, we need to factorize it. So when you factorize this number, we shall now have 4 to the power of y into bracket 1 plus 1 is equals to 128. So from here now we shall say that 4 to the power of y into brackets 1 plus 1 is 2 is equals to 128. So from here now we shall divide both sides by 2. So here also by 2. So that 2 by 2 shall cancel. So now 4 to the power of y is equals to, here 1 into 128 goes there 64 times. So now we shall have 64. So the correct way in which we can work it, the value for y, is to involve the log from both sides. So here now we shall have the log of 4 to the power of y is equals to the log of 64. So when we have the log of x to the power of y, this one can also be written as x log y. So this one is to mean that the log of 4 to the power of y, we shall now have y, the log of 4 is equals to the log of 64. So from there now, the next step, we shall divide both sides by the log of 4. So here the log of 4, this side also we shall divide by the log of 4. So log 4 and log 4 shall cancel. So now our value for y is equals to the log of 64 all over our log of 4. So next we shall now say that the value for y, so when we factorize the log of 64, we shall have the log of 8 to the power of 2, meaning that 8 multiplied by 8 shall give us 64. So now 64 is equals to 8 squared. Then all over, so 4 is equals to 2 multiplied by 2. So now we shall have 2 squared. So all over the log 2 squared. Then here now our value for y, so we shall say that y is equals to, so here now we shall have 2 the log of 8, then all over 2 the log of 2. So as you can see, 2 by 2 shall cancel. So now we shall now say that our y is equals to the log of 8 all over the log of 2. So we don't stop there. So we shall now simplify the log 8 all over the log of 2 by saying that. So let's now check the value for 8. So the value for 8, you can have 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4, then 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. So now we shall now have 2 to the power of 3. So now 8 can also be written as 2 to the power of 3. So now we shall have y is equals to the log of 2 to the power of 3, then all over the log of 2. So now our value for y is equals to, so this one can also be written as 3 the log of 2, then all over the log of 2. So from there now we shall have to simplify. That is log 2 and log 2 shall cancel. So now our value for y is equals to 3. So now our answer is equals to 3. So let's now confirm and check if this is true. So when you confirm, we had our equation that was saying that 4 to the power of y, then plus 4 to the power of y is equals to 64. So we've got y as 3. So now we shall now have 4 to the power of 3. So where we have y, we put 3, then plus 4. So instead of writing y, we place it with 3 is equals to not 64, but it was 128. So here, pardon me, it is 128. So this one was the initial equation. So now 4 to the power of 3 is like having 4 multiplied by 4, that is 16, and 16 multiplied by 4 is 64. So now we shall have 64 plus 64 is equals to 128. So 64 plus 64 is 128 is equals to 128. So meaning that our answer is very correct when we agree and argue that our value for y is equals to 3. So that is how we work out this maths problem within the shortest time possible without the use of the calculator.